Is the youngest serving chairman for the Veterans Council of Chatham County. As WSAV's Kaley Fedko shows us, it's an important job. The council oversees 28 local veterans organizations.
What does the word veteran mean to you?
It means somebody that, without being compulsed, pushed, whatever it is, went into a recruiting office one day and said, you know what, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to give however many years it is.
And Joe Higgins is still giving after serving 10 years in the United States Army, both domestically and overseas in Kuwait from 1994 to 2004. Joe says his work is far from over, now serving as the youngest chairman ever of the Veterans Council of Chatham County. He says it wasn't always a job he envisioned himself doing.
I was doing a lot of volunteer work in the community with Pooler Recreation and the YMCA's, coaching basketball and football for my son. So all of a sudden he's graduated high school, he's going off to college, and I found myself with nothing to do.
That was over 4 years ago when Joe's friends started inviting him to hangouts and barbecues at the American Legion in Thunderbolt.
And after about 6 months of resisting, I finally gave in. And I went to one, met some of the guys, and I was like, this is what I was missing.
Then in 2019, the Veterans Council chairman stepped down, and Joe said he wanted to step up. After running for chairman, after being a member for about 2 months, he won by 3 votes.
It was quite impulsive. I wasn't sure about it, and I'll tell you right now, there was a lot of the older veterans that weren't sure about somebody my age coming in and doing it.
At 45 years old, Joe made history, becoming the youngest chairman ever, telling me he won over the longtime members by simply being a good listener and not making drastic changes to how things were run.
They saw the effort I was putting into it, and that's when they kind of started going, okay, maybe this guy's, he's got something here. And that's when I started pulling him on board.
Some of Joe's accomplishments, including the implementation of Zoom meetings during the pandemic and POW sessions to start each meeting. And even though Joe doesn't serve on the battlefield anymore, he says his service isn't over.
You gave your life and your time to the government, to your fellow citizens. You stood up and said, I'll protect you no matter what. And we just do what we have to do.
Kaley Fedko, WSAV News 3 on your side.